Hello and welcome to Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV. And welcome to the Dundee Museum of Transport, where we're about to go in to see the Max Power exhibition. So this is the exhibition of Peugeot Ecosse cars, and every car inside here tells a story. So Ecosse Automotive opened in February 1997 with Diane Patterson and Matthew Collins as business partners, with a desire to modify and maintain Peugeots to a high standard. They also understood the lack of parts and Peugeot specialists were lacking in Scotland. Ecosse started off with a small workshop, and with the success of the business, their project cars in all the modified car magazines in the UK, and Peugeot owners seeing the endless possibilities, it soon outgrew the workshop and a completely new building was built, with a prep and paint shop, rolling road, and people travelled far and wide for the Ecosse experience. So let's go inside and see what we can see. So let's start with Purple Haze. This is a 106 with a Porsche RS inspired body kit, spoiler free tailgate, bonnet bulge, and colour coded 17-inch top line alloys give it this stunning little 106 a clean and streamlined appearance. Ecosse completed the 106 with the engine from a 1.6 GTI. And next up we have the Retro Racer. What started off as a Peugeot 205 XS is now a stunning GTI 6 powered stunner. This 205 has had a few colour changes along the way in its history, from red, orange and now Kawasaki green. Check out these amazing emo rims from the United States of America. The colour matching interior and the Fusion ice install in the rear of the car, along with the spare emo alloy wheel. I've always assumed that this car was called the Fusion 205 back in the day. To finish off the looks of this 205, it's sporting the Ecosse's Gilby bonnet with open mesh grille. This 205 made its debut at Max Power Live in 2004 and won the Best French Car award. This has also been featured in Scotland's modified car magazine Fast and Modified back in 2005. This little Peugeot 206 used to be yellow with a pink pearl. It's now cream with a metallic brown detailing. Meet the 206 Vision. This 206 features the Vision kit with a debadged grille, a seamless tailgate, but the most striking feature of this car, if you follow me around, is the suicide style doors. Just check out that gorgeous interior inside. Vision is complemented with this amazing ice install in the back. Not much room for the shopping, but this is just amazing. To complement the awesome looks, the car is on Ecosse suspension, air suspension, and wears RHZW1 two-piece alloy wheels, which I'll show you now. And that is sporting the little Ecosse Peugeot logo in there. What do you go and do when you win the lottery? Well, the answer is to go out and buy a blue Peugeot 206 cc and get it resprayed in this very fetching shade of pink. So this pink here is a House of Colour hot pink, foot pearl respray. Then adding to the mix this amazing audio band stereo system. These very lovely seats with Ecosse branding. A twin exhaust system and a cheeky little spoiler on the rear with Lexus style clear lights. Ensures that this little 206cc is not only a head turner in style, but a head turner in sound. This little 206 has graced Fast Car magazine. It's also attended shows like the Max Power reunion show down at the Staffordshire County Showground earlier in the year, and we also seen this at Cleanfest at Ingliston. But it's also done a couple of shows, I think, in France as well, like the GTI show. Next up, we have Project Impossible, which was dubbed by Millsy from Max Power magazine. This was one of the Max Power project cars back in the Max Power era. Now, there's a story behind this car that originally Max Power wanted to build this car without payment. But Diane and the team at Ecosse rejected that idea. But after a few negotiations and pulling in a few favours from tuners, this car started to take shape. Sadly, Millsy from Max Power was curbed from spending on the car, and the car ended up at the Coventry Transport Museum before finally coming up to Scotland to the Dundee Museum of Transport, where this car goes out and about on the streets advertising for the museum. But this is the first time I've actually seen Project Impossible close up. I don't actually remember this Max Power project car because I think I sort of moved away from the Max Power era when this was out. But just check out these amazing wheels, or as Ecosse call them, lemon squeezers, because of the sort of cap on the end. Modifications wise, this 26SW wears the Esquisse Auto Virtual Kit. It's also on air suspension. It's got a full roof box, and I think the plan was they were going to put like a ice install into the roof box. Was one of the ideas that the car had at the time. And just check out this amazing colour. And another story behind this car, when I was reading from the Ecosse website, was that the colour was inspired by a cup of coffee. So one day when one of the team was making a cup of coffee, this was how this car got its inspiration. There was plans to give the interior a full leather interior, maybe to match the colour scheme outside, the sort of cream and brown. But as we mentioned earlier, Max Power was editors or the management at Max Power were really just trying to curb the spending on the car, and that never happened, which is a shame because I think it would have looked fantastic seeing the leather interior in here to match the sort of bodywork. The Peugeot 309 was never originally going to be a Peugeot. This was originally going to be a Talbot. The 309 is often overshadowed by its smaller brother, the 205 GTI. It's hard to believe, but this 309 was originally Volkswagen Fantasia Green. This 309 sports E30 M3 style arches, moulded into a subtle side skirt. The biggest feature of the 309 on this 309 is the Seat Cordoba World Rally Car rear wing. We just come round, and that exhaust at the back, the twin exhausts, and the smooth rear tailgate. Just moving in, let's see if we can have a wee look at the interior. And again, it's a stripped out car, there's no back seats in it. It's got a couple of bucket seats, a Momo steering wheel. It's also, at the time, had a Clifford alarm system. The 309 also sports a squall front bumper, Ecosse BMW front splitter, a squall grille, and headlight brows. Under the bonnet of this 309 is a turbocharged 406 engine with JE forged pistons and rings. And our last car we're going to look at is this 306 sedan. This was launched onto the scene in 1998 when it was featured on the front cover of Max Power. This car has also featured in the Ali G movie, as well as some Sony music videos, and was the pace car for the British touring car series. This 306 started off as a four-door sedan in red, before being transformed into this beautiful looking two-door sedan. We have an Ecosse front bumper with a big massive intercooler underneath. And the intercooler is needed because it's got the T16 engine under the bonnet. This pushes out a respectable 350 brake horsepower. It also features a BMW E36 rear spoiler. So that's our look at the Peugeot Ecosse cars here at the Dundee Museum of Transport. I'd just like to thank the Dundee Museum of Transport for allowing me to come in to film the cars and get a closer look at them. Because I have seen these cars at the Max Power Reunion Show, Cleanfest, but it's just nice just to get a closer look at them without the crowds. So, as always, I'd just like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel at Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV. And if you want to see these cars, the Peugeot Ecosse exhibition is on until the 30th of October. What I'll do is I'll just link the details to the Dundee Museum of Transport in the description box below. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon. Farewell.